What's up, folks? What is up? Today is July 11th, Saturday, July 11th. It's a beautiful day outside. It's definitely warming up. I just went for a walk. Feel great. I didn't, this post is not for anything necessarily motivational, if you will. I'm making this for myself and also for anyone else out there that is kind of in the same boat, if you will. Get my breath. I need to stop my watch, but I'll do that in a minute. I want to come and speak from a place of truth, right? About myself. I don't even know where to start. I know I post a lot of things about, motivations and encouragement and things of that nature, only because I feel it's like kind of my divine purpose. And I think I've made it my my own purpose because I've always liked to help people. I've been that way since I was a kid. I remember my mom telling me when I was in kindergarten, she gave me money for lunch, and I was giving my money away to one of my classmates so they could have something to eat, right? I remember her telling me I came home without my coat, and I told her that someone else needed a coat. This is in kindergarten, y'all. I've always just been very giving, very loving. And over time, that love started to turn into people pleasing. It turned into seeking validation from others. It turned into others needing me, right? And I said all that to say, I just want to, even just for myself, clear up any perception, not that it matters, that anyone may have about me. Look, yes, I'm spiritual, but that does not mean I have all the answers. I'm also seeking some of those same answers that we all are. There are things I'm still working on with myself. I'm 43 and I'm in a process of, I still have challenges with my body image. That's always been there since I was little. I used to be super skinny, and then I gained weight, and then I lost it, and then I had a partial hysterectomy in 2022, and I lost some substantial amount of weight because my uterus was the size of a 3-month pregnant woman. So I lost a lot of weight, and then I gained it back, and just dealing with the self-image of this constant roller coaster of weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, weight loss. Being in this perimenopause phase, right? Having night sweats out the blue, having mood swings, dealing with going from someone that used to be super sexual to your libido damn near disappearing. It's a lot to deal with because it's all regarding your self-image, and going on this spiritual journey, it has taught me I had to remove myself from the external world, right? If y'all see, oh, she's here, sometimes she's not, it's for my own self-peace, because I'm also healing. I'm in a process of healing. Healing does not happen overnight. Healing takes years. some things I don't even know if you truly really get over. You just kind of learn how to tolerate it, you know? Not just that, I'm on my second marriage. Taking the things I've learned from my first one, understanding that not all men are the same, and having to go into this one with a fresh pair of eyes, a fresh heart, not being in a sense of comparison, looking at one couple, thinking that that's how your life is supposed to be. This is all a transition for me. And even with the spirituality aspect of, I would see people, for the past few years, I've been really just watching people I look up to, not necessarily wanting to mimic, but wanting to adapt some of the same lifestyles that they have. And then even understanding that just because you adapt that lifestyle does not mean that your life is going to look like theirs. Questioning yourself constantly. If you're doing it right, oh, what are you doing wrong? I remember being so frustrated with myself because I would wake up and felt like for me to be on this spiritual journey, I had to wake up, let me meditate, let me do my rituals. It's a new moon, it's a full moon. Let me pray. Let me do all these things. Let me set my intentions. Let me, feeling like if I continue to do all these things, that God will bless me the way God has blessed the people I look up to. And things do not work out that way. Your life is not supposed to mirror somebody else's just because you may be doing the same practices. You are to follow your own guidance. And I am in a process of following my own guidance. In May, the month of May, for those who support my page, I was doing mindful practices, and I showed up for 31 days doing these practices. And I wanted to clear it. I wasn't just doing that for people on here. I was also doing it for myself because, as I said, I am too on this healing journey of wanting to be right for myself. Hope I'm not getting bit, y'all. I keep looking down. I'm sitting in some grass right now. And after the month of May, I don't know what I was expecting. I thought God would, I know God was seeing my practice and was seeing my work. And I guess I was expecting something just like with the snap of a finger, that just like my life would just change in an instant, right? And I don't know what I was expecting because I never clarified that with God. I never had that conversation on what I expected to happen from me showing up in that manner. So the month of June, I was kind of in a state of disappointment because I was like, I've done all this work. Not just for the month of May, for years. I've been doing a lot of work. And I wanted to feel some sense of notoriety, like, great job, Marquita. When you spend a lot of time alone, for one, it's by choice. I don't ever want to put it out there as if I don't have people in my corner or support there, because I do. But I purposely spend time alone because it's comfortable for me. I've gotten I wouldn't say uncomfortable. I've gotten used to not being around people. COVID really did a number on me. I went from being an extrovert to being an introvert, and now I don't even like being around a whole bunch of people all the time. I spend so much time alone so much time that, you know, you don't hear, you're not getting, there's no applause. You have to applaud for yourself. I spend a lot of time with God. I go out in nature a lot because I'm always seeking answers, like what I'm supposed to do now, God. And in the month of June, I was in that state. What now? I've been doing all this work for years. I really dived in real hard into the spirituality thing in 2023 after my mom died. Mainly because when my mom passed, I was really just getting to know who she was, and I'm a direct reflection of her. And everything we would talk about helped me learn more about myself. And when she died, I felt a sense of emptiness because there were so many answers I still needed, and she's gone. And so now I'm having to figure this shit out on my own. And I hope I don't make this video too long, y'all, so I apologize in advance. And I'm saying all this to say I don't have all the answers. Some people may look at me, I don't know, and think I have it all figured out. I don't have it all figured out. I have moments where I still stress about things. I have moments where I still question, like, why am I still in this situation? Whether it be financial, whether it be with myself, the thoughts that I still have that continually come up. Questions about my relationship and why things seem to be topsy-turvy sometimes, and sometimes great, right? I think we all do. No relationship is perfect. No marriage is perfect. It's perfect for you, for your situation. I still am going through this phase of just understanding. And I have grown. I have more understanding. I went from just going about my day, doing things because that's what, you know, we're taught to do. Go to work, do this, take care of kids, etc. But now I'm more in a space of knowing, realizing when I need to be present. Right now I'm being present. I'm being present with myself, and I want to be present with you. Of just being present and understanding the importance of being present and not always jumping to the future, jumping into next month, next week, next year, trying to figure out a game plan for X, Y, and Z. That strips away your joy. It takes away your happiness. Always in a state of feeling like you got to be prepared for the next thing. And I think that is what's so beautiful about spirituality, because it looks different for everybody. And even to this day, like, even when we talk about money, I understand now how it's a resource. I remember how much I used to stress over money. I've worked 2 jobs in both of my marriages. I've came to a space where I don't want to work like that no more, right? So I don't push myself. I will, right? I will, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that anymore, right? I have an understanding of what it is I want and what I don't want no more. And even understanding the value of money, it's just really a resource. It's energy. But I have challenges with that. Making sure I have enough for this, making sure this is paid. I'm still counting my coins. Bills need to get paid, and I'm still sitting here counting every penny to the T. As most of us are, right? I don't have this money game figured out. I'm still a working mom. I work, I go to work Monday through Friday. I take care of my kids, even though they're adults. take care of them by I still provide a roof over their head. We still have to go, like, anytime they need something. Most of them are working, but they still have to come home from college and stay. They still need a place to stay. So of course that feeling of remembering, they jam it, of remembering how I was at their age and how I was on my own. It's like night and day. My dad didn't have to worry about certain things with me. By the time I was 19, I was at his house. My 19-year-old still stays with me. Hell, I got pregnant at 21. You know? I just wanted to come on here and say that spirituality, or being spiritual, does not make you perfect. Does not mean you have all the answers. In my opinion, it just simply means that you have a better understanding of your place on this planet. And I'm still working on things. I'm still growing and glowing, right? And being spiritual doesn't mean that you have to be perfect. It doesn't mean that you need to know all these scriptures. It doesn't mean that you have to show up as this, I don't know, this image, this persona, I'm me. This is just me. This is who I became. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with my solitude. I'm okay knowing that I'm still on this healing journey. And I just want to say to anybody that's out there in my situation that has been my daughter's texting me. She ran out of something. It just like never ends. Being a parent never ends. It's okay to not have the answers. It's okay to still be on this journey. And just be real with yourself. This is just me being vulnerable and being real. There's things I don't like as much no more. I don't go out nearly as much as I used to. I don't drink as much as I used to. I still been learning how everybody has their own vice, right? How they deal with stress, and I'm in that process now of detaching myself from things that I go to when I'm stressed or feeling overwhelmed. Learning how to just breathe. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just have to keep telling myself it's okay. And I want to let you know that it's okay. And just be yourself. And don't be out here. I found myself bargaining with God. Saying, oh God, if I let go of this, will you bring this into my life? You can't bargain with God. God is going to match your energy. God is going to give you what is aligned with you right now. And so I'm just thankful for where I'm at. I just want to come on here and have a moment of vulnerability and just really let you know about myself and who I am. This is not something I've been doing for years, like getting on here, talking, speaking, telling my truth, or telling people my business in a sense. But we're all human, and we're all going through our own journeys. And your journey is meant to be your journey and not nobody else's. So don't let the social media or things that you see deter you from keep going and continuing to push on. You see this headphone, it keeps wanting to pop out. And that's it. This video was way too long. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm about to go to this grocery store. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.